All right, guys, I'm going to talk about the Potomac Housewives, Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 11. This is Secrets of the Love Lagoon. All right, so this episode really wasn't too much, guys. It was just, an episode. So we start off with Mia. We see her playing around with the kids at, like a ropes course building thing, for kids. We switch over. We go see Giselle. We see Karen. We see Stacy, Giselle, Karen, and they're going out for like lunch or something, just meeting up. I guess Stacy, since she's new to the group, she hasn't really gotten real close to Karen or Giselle just yet. So she just, kind of just want to get to know them a little bit better. She notices that Giselle is kind of, gets tight-lipped when it comes to her business. And, they're just kicking the bobos. They ask about TJ. They telling her that, girl, we don't think that TJ is right for you. I mean, not that he ain't right for her. It's just that, look, if he ain't sleeping with you, he must be sleeping with somebody else. So I don't know what he trying to tell you and why you believe in it. But girl, you need to go and explore. You need some penises, peni, more than one. And plus, you just got a divorce. You don't want to just jump into another relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? And in this, Karen brings up, of course, since it's marriage and relationships, oh, well, my institution, my marriage, I want to show these ladies what it's really like to be in love and all this crap. So I'm going to have a Love Lagoon party at my house and just, like a little couples thing. And we'll, I don't know, just show them what a real couple's about. Who knows? I don't know. So next, we roll around to some type of boutique. By way of Wendy, she's like, ooh, girls, meet me at this shop so we can do a little shopping. You know what I'm saying? So all the girls are like, well, what we mean here to shop for? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, well, since I've turned 40, I just want to, explore and try new things in life and such and whatever. So let's have a girls trip to Panama. And so all the ladies are like, yay, cool, Panama, great. Except for Kay, she over there in the confessional talking about something. I mean, I would prefer to go to Europe, something like that. But girl, Panama, I ain't never been. I'll go anywhere. And of course, I believe everybody had their invitations for this Love Lagoon because, Mia went up to Karen because she's like, look, I'm not going to bring Gordon and I'm not going to bring Ink. So I'm going to be by myself at this Lagoon thing, if that's okay with you. Or is it okay if I bring somebody? And of course, that somebody is Jacqueline, because Jacqueline does pop up to this shopping event. And Karen was like, no, I see what you look. She stopped her before she even got to that, because girl, I already know what you talk about, but no thanks. She will not be welcome in my house. But you tried it. You can come by yourself though, okay? But Mia on the side, like, girl, I'm going to invite her anyway because, messy time. So these little scenes with Kay and her man Greg, to me, they kind of just feel like random. They're just kind of thrown in there, and they're a bit awkward because it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. Like, I know we're supposed to be getting to know her and stuff, but I feel like we're not really. We see this Greg, and she keeps saying it like she talks as if he's way older than her, but he's only like 42 and she's 38. Girl, that's nothing. Like y'all the same age, so stop with this old school and this and this and that, because you know what it is and you just don't want to do it. So it is what it is. As long as he is going to be with you, then fine. I guess he don't really like this TV thing going on with her, especially after that fight with Deborah. So yeah, it's really weird watching her and her man, because it's like, what's the point here? How are we incorporating you into the group? You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of what I'm missing in that. And yeah, she should have asked, was it Panama City versus Panama, while y'all was trying to talk and figure it out. But either way, like I said, Greg is more of structured, more I would rather work, have my wife do what she's supposed to do, I do what I'm supposed to do, and we live happy ever after. But Kay just want to be running around in hot clothes and loud and all this stuff. But so far, so good. So we flip over to Stacy, and she goes to hang out with one of her aunties. They kind of close in age. I got an auntie that's, close in age, so I get it. Where, y'all close like that. But either way, they just talking about the divorce that she's going through and things of that nature. And what should she do? Should she date? Should she not? She does mention TJ to the lady, because the lady was like, "Ooh, girl, I ain't waiting no year to be waiting on no man or nothing, girl. But do you? You know what I'm saying?" So she tell her about Stacy, or about TJ, and how, they're not doing anything, but they have been talking for about a year or so. The daughter knows of him. Just don't know if they're dating or nothing, but she knows of him. And the auntie was like, "Okay, he is cute. I see it. I see you, girl. The no sex part, fine. If that's what y'all want to do, I'm cool with it, because maybe it's just something, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to take things slow, right? So, Stacy's fine with it. Auntie fine with it. Giselle goes on a date with her little speed dating dude. His name was Nassim, or Namsa, sorry. We know African, Nigerian. Either way, go on a date. Things looked kind of fun. Okay, so now that we got all that other crap out the way, let's get to this party, this Love Lagoon party, which probably could have just been called the Black Lagoon, because what are we doing here, girl? We're in Karen's backyard. She has it nicely set up with some mermaids, for the lagoon aspect of it. Beautifully decorated or whatnot. Everybody came. Everybody bought a date. Wendy was looking at the decorations like, ooh, they looking a little familiar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, girl, I see you watching me. But it's all right, you know what I'm saying? She does bring some Happy Eddie for some folks, some edibles, some gummies. Cool. Josh walked in with Ashley, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Josh Harlow. Okay, whatever. Stacy sees Ashley's vagina. Okay, a little flash. She wasn't wearing no panties, I guess. I have no panties on Marcus. And everybody settles in, and it's like, okay, let's start these games, right? So, first question. Do you feel like your spouse has ever cheated? Okay, so do you feel like your spouse has ever cheated? Because we got to kind of go down the line. I kind of wrote everybody's here, what to what. So Karen and Ray, I don't think Ray has ever cheated on me. Ray, I don't think Karen's ever cheated on me, okay? TJ, is this game too easy or what? Because everybody going to be lying or not lying. I don't know, but listen, I'm going to play. Giselle, of course, she brings up blue eyes because she like, "Karen, you sure you ain't never done nothing?" But there was a Mr. Blue Eye driver that, we kind of knew about, but we weren't too sure. Okay, whatever. Stacy brings up Giselle saying that, TJ, they think that you're sleeping with people, like that you're not being faithful to me. So are you sleeping with people in LA? And Stacy's like, no. I'm sorry, because it was like, it's right. It's a clearly yes or no answer. If he was going to say yes, obviously, you think he was really going to say yes in front of people? Like, okay, so obviously the answer is no. He said he ain't doing nothing but sleeping with a monkey, a teddy bear, Scooby-Doo, Bugs Bunny. There we go, Bugs Bunny. Okay. And Giselle just said, "Look, TJ, we was just trying to tell her that, look, if you ain't gonna be giving her none, she might as well just go ahead and get some for somewhere else, okay?" So we move on to Jazzy and her man. Is it Darius? I hope it's Darius. I'm sorry, but we're just gonna call him D for now. Jazzy and her boo. She says, "You know what? I think he has cheated. I just ain't got no proof." You know what I'm saying? Because clearly them kids came from somewhere. And at some point in some time. So, you know what I'm saying? On his end, he like, of course, she faithful. Da, 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 da. I'm sure most of these men will know that their women are faithful because, come on now, y'all the ones. Look, y'all the ones we got to watch for. Shoot. And since y'all on TV, y'all definitely know better. Y'all know better, okay? Look, especially Eddie. Wendy ain't letting Eddie do nothing. I bet you that. But anyway, look, I'm just going. Who was next? Jazzy and her man. Eddie and Wendy. Yeah, look, Eddie and Wendy definitely said no. I was about to say Eddie and Winslow. Who? Karen and no, not Karen and Greg. Kiarna and Greg. I don't know how to say her name like that, but Kiarna and Greg, they say no. Mia, she said no with Gordon, of course. And we go on to the next question. Oh, wait. Nope. Yeah, Mia said it was no to the cheating on her and Gordon part. But they did have threesomes and consensual sexual experiences together, which all the group was so surprised. Oh my God, like they never heard her say it before. I know Stacy hasn't because it's her first time. So she was definitely intrigued. But everybody else, like, why is y'all... that's the one thing that kills me. Because I think I forgot. Oh no, I might not. I'm gonna get to that in just a moment because the shockness value that these ladies do. If you ever notice, out of all the shows, Potomac are the only ones who do the. Like they react to every little titsy bitsy thing, especially Wendy sometimes, Giselle for sure, and Ashley definitely. And I'll be like, it is really not that serious, and I don't know why y'all react to every little thing, especially sexual, and especially when it comes to Mia, because you already know, like all y'all bitches some prudes at this point. I'm dead ass. Like y'all ain't never did shit. And Ashley, you is the most dirty low down. You was the closest to Mia. Actually, you is Mia because you and Michael was doing y'all little things too with y'all threesomes and stuff. So the judgmentalness of it all. Woo. Okay, so next question: are you submissive or dominant in the bedroom? So, of course, Kay asks this to TJ because she's like, well, obviously you and Stacey ain't doing nothing. So I was just trying to figure out, like, are you dominant or not? Because, you know, and he like, dude, I ain't no virgin. And this is where Ashley did that crazy thing. Like, oh, but I thought you were, you're not. Ashley, you're not. I could have kicked her in the head. That's exactly what I wrote down on my paper. Kick her in the head. I be wanting to kick Ashley all the goddamn time. So Kay goes on to say, like, okay, well, I'm submissive, you know, with Greg, and Greg, you know, I'm more dominant. Wendy, I'm submissive. Eddie, yeah, I'm dominant, but Wendy be trying it, but nope, she can't. She ain't gonna do that on me. So of course everybody's like, ooh, what that mean? Who do? And you like, obviously, if I tell her ass bend that bitch over on the corner, you better bend that bitch over on the corner. Okay. She was like, yep, I'll do that for Zaddy. Anyway, let me stop. Not surprised at Wendy. Nobody was surprised at Mia. Should I say not surprised? Not surprised at Mia. Because Mia, you know, I'm dominant. Obviously, with Gordon, of course, tearing his ass up. But with Ink, I let him do his thing. He liked to choke me, so I'm a little bit more submissive. So of course we got jokes in the background because Ink is a little bit short. So they're like, well, how is he gonna reach down there and get her neck? But you know, he find his way. Okay. Namsa. I'm so sorry. Damn, Namsa. So we do find out that he is Nigerian. And he's, you know, dominant. You know what I'm saying? That's the African way. Giselle, if you think you're going to be dominant with me, I guess that means we're going to be jousting. And I about hollered. Y'all don't understand that word joust. Every time I hear it, T.S. Madison pops up in my head asking Al Reynolds, Al, you like to joust? Al, you like to joust? On TGIF Soul when she was filling in for Funky Night Diva, it lives in my head on repeat because I could not. I was, you guys got to go back and watch that clip. I don't even know what day it was, but she asked it, Al Reynolds, do you like to joust? And he didn't know what that meant. He was like, what? Jousting? What you mean? Yeah. So, Namsa, you got 2 points for me only because you cracked me up on that end. Because, nigga, now. Of course, Ashley and her little, because she's bisexual, right? So she said, when I'm in a man, I'll be submissive. But when I'm with a girl, I'm in my dominant era. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking over. Because, she a little drag queen and shit. Be strapping on. She probably was strapping on, Michael or whatever. We ain't going to say nothing about that. Wendy brings up, Ashley being drunk, before. Because, she saw her vagina. Well, actually, everybody kind of showed their vaginas when they was drunk on that one trip. And something. But either way, Josh, he's sitting there. He was a little quiet, but now he's getting to talking. He's like, well, I'm dominant. And, he like to be a little mysterious, just a tad bit, because don't nobody really know him like that. So he's just trying to be cool. Be cool. It's always, you cool. You like, I think the youngest in the room. But just be cool. You fitting in just real well. Quiet. Jazzy Man is dominant. Stacy said she dominant. Of course, TJ said, okay, you might be dominant now, but just wait. You ain't gonna be saying that once I get up, get up. But sorry, let me stop. Oh my God. All right, so Karen and Ray. Of course, Ray was like, well, yeah, Karen was dominant in the early days. She would tear my ass up. So, everybody laughing. It was cute. Giselle asked Ray, so do you miss getting a little sloppy toppy from Karen? You know what I'm saying? Because she said she retired that mouth. And Ray was like, yeah. I miss Ray. I miss Ray from the beginning. Ray used to be so alive. And then I feel like she was hiding him the last few seasons or something because he just would never show up. And then when he was just quiet as a mouse. Like, dang, Ray, wake up. Wake the up. So, just as, we're giggling and cackling, I was like, Karen, look, is that a puppy? There's a puppy in the window. Okay, look, there's a puppy on your lawn. If, it might know what that reference came from. If you know, I watch a lot of TV and movies, so I'm going to quote things as they appear and pop up. It's just kind of my thing. But yeah, we see a little puppy over there. Is that your dog? You have a dog? I don't know. Did Karen got a dog? And she's like, no. What's going on? Peep. Jacqueline shows up nice and late, look fashionably late. She got some balloons in her hand and a dog. Is that your dog? Now I know you didn't come and bring that dog to somebody else's house like that. You know how people be, especially when they be rich and bougie like. Unless they was white people, because they don't really care. But if you black and bougie like, girl, if you don't keep that dog at your heels. Okay. But this was the episode. It was actually a little bit longer than I gave you a little bit more than what the episode actually gave. Just, being fun with it and talking about it. But this is it, y'all. Potomac. Housewives. Get into it. Peace.